We just got some new details regarding year 2 of Motorfest, and it involves the Made in Japan 2 playlist, and it's not just a playlist. Let's go. All right, so the Motorfest has been drip feeding information via their Discord channel, and this article is the most detailed by a mile. I've seen a few other things like little 30-second videos or 50-second videos, and I just haven't felt the need to like make a full video on it. It just didn't seem like there was enough information to be wasting your time. But now there is the Made in Japan Volume 2 playlist, which is the main playlist of year 2 because it's the only playlist that is free to play. Keep in mind, the Chase Squad is not going to be free to play. You have to purchase the year 2 pass to get to that. The Made in Japan Volume 2 playlist is going to be that free to play playlist, and it involves a Liberty Walk NSX, which we get a very nice picture of right here. So we've got a brand new Liberty Walk NSX to win as our playlist reward, but it goes into detail on some features of the playlist and things that you do after the playlist is done. This is actually a really welcome change from my perspective because it actually makes playing this playlist and playing this game, the PvE side of it, a little bit less boring. Let's talk about it. So, introducing the Rivals board. What is the Rivals board? This is a section in the playlist. If you notice at the top, we can zoom in. You can see that it has events, side activities, challenges, rivals, and then custom mode. So a lot of those we're used to seeing before, but rivals is completely new. So let's take a look at this and a little bit more detail. Basically, you have 4 sets of rivals. You have the Claw Blades, the Diamond Fangs, the Night Stalkers, and the Quick Whiskers. This article talks in detail about what this actually is, but basically I'll break it down for you. These 4 racers and each of these factions are people you have to track down in the free roam and then challenge them for a race. So once you've finished all 4 in a particular faction, you unlock the ability to challenge the chief of that faction. And then you beat that chief, and you do that 4 times, 1 for each of the factions, and it unlocks a main boss. This is actually a really cool thing. Feels very much like a blacklist. This Rivals board is not unlocked until you beat the Made in Japan Volume 2 playlist. So you have to do that. It unlocks this, and all of this structure allows for more replayability. It allows for people to play in the playlist longer because you're playing the playlist. You've got the events, you've got the side activities, you've got the challenges, and now you've got rivals. They're just giving us a lot more content to do. And to be honest with you, I think this rivals thing is here to stay. This to me looks like an investment in a system, not necessarily a particular playlist, but a system that's going to go across all of the year 2 playlists. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure they really wouldn't want to introduce this type of feature without rolling it out to more playlists. So that's actually really good news. Let me scroll down so I can talk about who the rivals are. Now, this part, you guys have lost me on the whole like animal names. You got the Chase Squad, everything is all animals. You got the Claw Blades, Diamond Fangs, Night Stalkers. That's the only one that's not really an animal, but then like Furball, Devil Cat, Blue Eyes, Pretty Boy. All right, and then the Quick Whiskers, which is like catnip paws. You get the idea, man. The animal thing is weird. But that being said, these are the Made in Japan 2 rivals. So, like I said, once you defeat all the rivals in a faction, you get access to the chiefs, you beat the chiefs, and then you tackle what they call is the Big Cat, a mystery driver that puts others to shame. Now, this actually goes into a lot more detail than I really expected. They're basically just giving all of the information away 2 weeks before this comes out. But once the rivals board is unlocked, you basically select a rival, you start to track down that person via the intel provided. They tell you kind of where it is. You have to go to that location and find this person. Then once you spot them, you have to lock in on them for a certain amount of time, and then that allows you to challenge them to a race. And then you obviously challenge them, and if you beat them, you knock them off the rivals board. If we scroll down, we're noticing that they are adding replayability. It says rivals race replayability. I love this because rivals by themselves is going to make the playlist more replayable. You're going to play the playlist, it's going to unlock the rivals, you play the rivals. It just feels like an extension of the PvE content, and I love this type of addition. I love a deeper, more enhanced mechanic rather than something that's surface level. I didn't like the way they did year 1, where you just have the playlist, you do the playlist and you're kind of done. You could do the side activities, but like that's, you know, kind of boring. There's not like any more real PvE content there. So anyways, it says right here, rivals races are designed with replayability in mind. Not only are these races intense and thrilling, but they also offer various difficulty levels and rewards. Each rival has a distinct racing style, pushing players to adapt and master different driving techniques. Additionally, players can replay these races as many times as they want to improve their times and secure better rewards. Obviously, we can replay races to improve our times. That's a given. but to secure better rewards. That means there's probably tiered systems of rewards. You play it again, you get a better time, you get a better reward. Now, I don't know what those rewards are. They do detail some of them here, but I don't think this is everything. They say completing rival challenges in the Crew Motorfest unlocks a range of exclusive rewards. So here's a breakdown of what the players can earn, and this is 5 brand new special edition cars. We have the Pontiac GTO Rival Edition, which comes with a Claw Blades tire. So you get a tire that's specific to that faction. The Alfa Romeo Giulia Rivals Edition, which comes with a Night Stalker tire. BMW M5 CS Rival Edition comes with a Diamond Fangs tire. The DeLorean DMC 12 Rival Edition comes with the Quick Whisker tire. And then there's a mystery reward, obviously, for beating all of the rivals and taking on that big cat, I think is what they said. It big cat, big boss, boss cat. Cat boss, I don't know. Anyways, the big one, the one at the end. But in conclusion, Made in Japan Volume 2 is an excellent blend of competition, culture, and challenge. Now, competition, I don't know so much. This is a PvE content. You're not competing with anybody else. You're basically just competing with AI, so let's go easy on that one. But I do think that a culture and challenge are definitely possible here with this new playlist. And to be honest with you, this actually excites me a little more. I wasn't really that excited to have new playlists in the game without seeing any new PvP options. And to be honest, I'm still kind of like, you know, I really want PvP, but to see that they're adding depth to the PvP section of the game, I'm okay with that, because that means more players, that means more people are going to be involved and playing for longer. And that gives them the opportunity to sort of like become more competitive or like better at the game, or you know what I'm saying? Like more people will be playing. That's a better thing than not as many people playing. So I'm okay with this. I think this is much better than just simply dropping another playlist with 8 random races on the new island and then there you go, that's it. I like this better, so I'm really happy about that. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Remember, this playlist is going to be free with year 2 for all players, along with the new addition to the map. The only thing you can't get if you don't pay for it is the year 2 pass, and that includes the Chase Squad. Again, that's going to be its own separate playlist, and I anticipate seeing some sort of Rivals thing in the Chase Squad as well. So I'm not a huge fan of making news videos, to be honest with you, and when I do these news videos, I just want them to be easy and quick and full of information. So hopefully that's what it was. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.